Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the New York Jets. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Lucky 56. All right, now.
On 1st and 10, Walletta. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
Walletta looking for a first down throw. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the... Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Gone, gone! Gone, gone! Gone, gone!
Walletta on first down. Steps away to his left. And he gets it down to the 32. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Detroit! Detroit! All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Walletta looking to throw on second down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means the offense is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Now Walletta on first down. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Henry Anderson continuing to fight downfield. The big tackle gets him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Green 39. Green 39.
From the gun, here's Walletta. And he's caught at the 7. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
Detroit! Detroit!
From the gun on third down. And too much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Sanders' kick is good. And the opening drive for the Dolphins yields 3. So a pretty good opening drive that'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ohio! Ohio! 4 down, check!
Now a play fake here on first down. And it's going to be grabbed and pulled down.
Well, you knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Flex round! Flex round!
From the gun, Kaiser got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down
Flex
there.
round! Flex
They
round!
get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. 3rd and short yardage, Kaiser. And he's got his man on the out route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
Flex round! Flex round!
Kaiser now to throw on first down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the former Cleveland Brown, Isaiah Crowell. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Ohio! Ohio!
2nd down, Kaiser. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Robert Quinn in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball down.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They run with the rookie from Virginia State, Trenton Cannon. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Trenton Cannon, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. Now to return it, here's Kenyon Drake. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. You're coming through the post. That's going to help in the contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that'll help in the contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe bash.
Super tough.
Watch him now, Barney! Barney!
On first down, it's Lawletta. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Lawletta again here on 2nd and 10. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Brandon Copeland coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. This is 3rd and long. Here's Lawletta dancing to his left. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
Flex round! Flex round!
Kaiser on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here on first down. Steps away. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
On 2nd down, here's Crowell. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Flex round! Flex round!
Kaiser from the gun on 3rd. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field.
They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
They'll start the drive with Drake. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Lolletta now on 2nd. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete there. A nice hit. The ball free and brings up 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Set! Green 39! Green 39! Detroit! Detroit!
Out of the gun, Lolletta. He can run for it, and he will. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. It's pretty close season.
The rookie's going to learn as he goes. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
On first down, Lolletta. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got this down to the 35. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now first down, Drake again.
And a solid run down inside the 30. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Detroit!
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Well, look at that, Chuck. A rookie picked the rookie on that play.
How about that? Is that rookie-on-rookie crime? But you know what happens, too. If you're a rookie defender, you tend to adjust to the game a little bit quicker than if you're a quarterback. Too many things still going through his mind. And on that play, the rookie defender won the battle.
Flex round!
Following the interception, Kaiser. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 or 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Flex round!
Now a 2nd down throw for Kaiser. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Robert Quinn in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Ohio!
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. They'll throw here, Kaiser. He's going to find Hill here. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
Flex round! Ohio!
From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 more there and another first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
A first down carry now for Corral. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ohio!
Kaiser now on 2nd down. That's caught right side by Anderson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Now Kaiser. That's going to be caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Now Myers for the extra point. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 17-3. Here's Myers now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the inline. And out come the Dolphins now. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, You may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision
All right, now,
here.
look at 56.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give it a touchdown.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Nick Perry. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. A shotgun snap to Lauletta. And he fires one, but incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
This is taken at the 23. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Around the NFL, a game going on in Washington. And really pouring it on now are the Falcons. And we'll try and keep you updated on those events and others around the league as we continue through this one. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Flex round! Flex round!
Off the play fake, Kaiser. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it'll be intercepted. The rookie Minka Fitzpatrick with a pick. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
No. Check. Patriot! Patriot! Gun! Mike 12! Detroit!
A final shot before the break for Lauletta. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and work.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line.
Kaiser to throw it. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Now we're running. This is Bilal Powell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. The Jets on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Single receiver. Hey, Jordan Island over there.
Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. That's out to Hill. Right side complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head scheme going.
Here's a give to Corral. And some room over. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make this a second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down at about the length of the football. The offense on third down tonight, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football.
Flex round!
They keep it on the ground. This one it's Corral. And the penetration too strong. He won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down. And Myers able to knock it through, and that will extend their lead even further. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the...
And got his man complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. It's a big play there for Miami. And even 50 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Loretta. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Henry Anderson in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Loretta looking to throw on 2nd down. Dumps it off to Drake. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his first touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mental. Getting back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you got it going, and you also think, at any moment, I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
Right there.
Big yardage that time for the Jets. And even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On the carry, it's Cannon. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Mike 51.
Kaiser. Forced out to his left. Hard in by Anderson, left side. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Give him 30 yards there.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
They come out here in the eye. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Trenton Cannon with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Myers now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Watch 32. Gun!
Here's Lawletta. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left side. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
From the gun, here's Lawletta. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Marquez Valdez-Scantling hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on the field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on, and remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
Ohio!
I said that out loud.
You did.
My bad.
3 down.
Kaiser now to throw on 1st down. Well, Kaiser can't get away, and he'll go down. Charles Harris in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Ohio!
From the gun, Kaiser. And he's going to go down again. Cameron Wake in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Back now in Miami. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. So a tough spot for Kaiser. The sack, and now it's third and long.
Flex round!
Kaiser now. Flush to his right. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Robert Quinn. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is fielded at the 27. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10.
Watch you now, Barney! Barney!
Lawletta looking for a first down throw. Steps away to his left. Got some real estate inside the 30. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Detroit!
Well, there you go.
Detroit!
So your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the
All
first.
right, now, look at
You don't
56.
want to use it up
Look
early,
at
right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now here's Lawletta. And that was a young pup, the rookie being intercepted by a veteran DB.
And I loved our quick conversation in pregame with him on the field, where he said, hey, look, I love playing these young quarterbacks. They don't know a whole lot yet, so I can use my mind to put me in a position to make a play.
Ohio!
Kaiser on first down. Dancing to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Anderson. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. They'll run with Cannon. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Second down, Kaiser. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Kaiser showing what he can do with his legs. It's more than just the arm. He scrambles and picks up the first. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Everybody scoot up,
On 1st and 10, Kaiser being chased out left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Now a handoff to Corral. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. The Jets on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. To throw is Kaiser. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Two-score game here in the 4th, and that
pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe just sitting on and try to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Blue 90. I'm scared.
Here's Lauletta after the interception. And his throw is incomplete. The former first-round pick, Kareem Jackson, there defensively.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if
now,
you get the
Barney,
ball,
Barney.
4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Galvin away and bring up second down.
Lauletta forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Now, Barney, Barney.
That one goes for 36 yards.
Gun!
From the red zone now, Lauletta. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
And now before this first down play, we're going to
A timeout here. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, that's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here.
Master, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
One thing rookies need to learn at this level, and quick. Make a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you can dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete than most of the guys on the field, but not on the NFL level.
And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
All right, here we go. Blue 90! Blue 90!
Ball led on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
Now let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90! Gun, gun! Gun, gun! 65, 65!
Back to the air, Marletta on 2nd down. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
All right, now,
I would expect to see some pressure here.
56.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. The kick by Sanders is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So the field goal means we're back to a one-score game, but with no timeouts left, I think this has to be an onside kick.
I like your analysis there, partner. I think you're right. You need the ball back. That's probably your only avenue.
Raymond now on the return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. New York set to take the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. We'll begin with a run by Crowell. And he powers his way up past the 30. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll run it again with Crowell. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. The Jets on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 8.
Let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38! Hut! You got nothing.
This is Crowell. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it.
And that's the type of run that you'll live with. In this game, he's had a good number of carries. He's just been unable to really break off anything substantial.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll get this across the 40 and up to about the 42-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe to get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
The Jets on third down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here.
Here we go.
This is 3rd and 7. They'll run it now. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Jets, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Miami, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.